Look, I'm not going to.
Can I individually name my 15 cousins?
And your time starts now. We've got Giedra was in Lithuania.
Wow.
Who wanted to send in an email thing. We couldn't quite contract Giedra, whether it's a...
We're very international today.
You're very international today. Wants to know Mark's vocal range.
It's pretty incredible.
It is. Well,
I don't think there's a range.
I don't know. I've never actually sat down on a piano and figured out what my lowest and highest note is. I don't know.
You did do a high middle C on the album this year. Is that what it is?
Did I?
Yeah. I
Who
remember
said that?
John Shanks saying that it's very rare to hear a male sing the highest note that you sing on this.
Is that on Beautiful Tonight?
I don't know if it's on Beautiful Tonight, but he was talking about it. He was
Worse than that, you did it and you didn't know you did it.
Yeah.
It just happened.
But you know, another incredible fact is we had a long note competition last week and Keane won it.
Yeah.
The longest note.
Keane can hold his breath.
The only
for
longest
about
thing he
2
won,
minutes.
but it was the longest note.
This is just amongst yourselves while you're going to sit around the
We're in a
table.
photo shoot actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
I demand a rematch, actually. I reckon.
Yes, fine. I wasn't actually up to scratch either. I think I could go for a lot longer.
Oh, fighting talk.
Hang on, long have we got? No, okay, look, we'll try and get through a few more of these. Nicole Stafford said, if you were able to go undercover for a day, what would you do? Because presumably, obviously, the
we
four
love
of you...
covers.
You know, you're really...
Rick liked that one. He liked that one.
I like that one a lot. You're really well-known faces. I mean, it's not exactly as if you can walk down the street, really, is it?
And Nicky actually done it before on
the anonymous program was the funniest thing, because you know I actually carried out my dream of being a guard, and you know
Dream of being a guard, huh?
and got my friend and my mum and dad at the time and stuff, and it's amazing when you walk down the street and you can just have so much fun, doing that, being anonymous and in a uniform. It was because people react in a completely different way, especially when you're dressed up as a guard. It was just incredible.
Natalie says, was there any song from the Where We Are album that you wanted to release as a single and presumably didn't?
I actually thought there was 2 songs on that album that should have been a single. One being Talk Me Down, and the second one being You Taught Me How to Break a Heart. I thought both their songs were...
Shadows, I think, was quite a good song.
Shadows as well, yeah.
I think what we wanted to do...
made that clear amongst Westlife.
What we wanted to do on the last album, apart from Keane knocking songs up for our last album,
I never said knocking it. I said I didn't think...
Anyway.
It's not your turn anymore, it's Mark's turn.
I think the last
Lads,
album
if we were
was...
to have a row on the show, it'd be really brilliant. Good for the PR, go for it.
We do it all the time.
Do you know, I forgot what I was going to say. I've lost interest, don't want to say it anymore. No, the last album we wanted to kind of, have an album full of potential singles, and this album is, I think, even more so like that. So it's good that people argue over which one is a single as opposed to it being really obvious. So
good position to be in, having to pick a next single.
Sir John, listening in Tralee in County Kerry, wants to know how often you cook for yourselves and who's the best cook.
I cook myself all the time.
I have a funny feeling Keane might be the best cook. Would that be a fair assumption? I think he's the most...
I don't buy that.
I like
to cook. Accept that anyone is better than him at anything in the band.
Yeah. I like to cook.
That doesn't mean you're
Nicky
good.
likes to boil chicken breasts in a saucepan.
Only when I'm in Mark's house and have nothing else to cook.
Is there nothing in
How
the fridge?
man is that like?
Is that the
That's when I
issue?
boiled it.
You came from a grocery store, Nicky.
Yeah.
Chose 2 chicken breasts.
We had a half an hour though.
And then you boiled them.
Yeah, and they were nice and they were healthy.
We're talking about spinach. Are we going to talk about spinach maybe?
Spinach.
Nicky likes spinach.
He likes steamed broccoli.
And cream of spinach.
No, take loads of cream.
Anyway,
this is a great discussion.
I tell you what we'll do
about cooking.
If you guys are hanging on for another 2 minutes, what I want to do is I want to take a track from the album and I want to play something off it that specifically we kind of canvassed around the office to see who thought we should play something else off the album that's not the single. I have 2 minutes here. I'm not going to cut it short. No, hang on, wait, it's three and a bit minutes, so that's okay. I'm going to play this because the one everybody in the office thought that we should play that's off the album is this one. It's Westlife and it's I Will Reach You. It's 2